everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you the fall favorites tag. So fall is my favorite time of the year, so when Jaclyn Hill came out with a new fall tag, I was like, duh, I'm gonna do this one. But yeah, she basically tagged anybody who wanted to do it, so even more so of a reason to do this, but I just have all of the questions written out on my phone. And this is actually the second time that I've filmed this because I filmed it about 2 weeks ago and I was looking back at the footage and I just did not like some of my answers, and yeah, I'm just gonna film it again and hopefully you guys will like this one. So let's get started. So the first question is favorite fall candle. And the thing is that I lived in a dorm room for 4 years. Well, I lived in a dorm room for 2 years and then I lived on campus apartments for 2 years. So basically I lived in buildings where you couldn't burn candles. But what I did find was at Bath and Body Works, they sell these things called wallflowers, which just basically, as you can see, there's some like liquid fragrance and you put them into these wall plugs and then they disperse the fragrance through the room as if it was an actual candle. I can't talk tonight, I am so sorry. But yeah, my favorite is the Harvest Gathering. I think this is a perfect combination of crisp and sort of fruity, and it's something that always smells really nice. I think this one's actually from last year, and I know that they have it again this year. But yeah, this is just such a nice fragrance. I would definitely say if you can't burn candles, first of all, go and look at the wallflowers, and then secondly, just go and look at Bath and Body Works fragrance selection because it's amazing. So yeah, Harvest Gathering is my favorite fragrance. Question number 2, favorite lip color. And I am someone who loves the nudie lips and I love the super dark lips, so I of course could not choose, so I have 3 options here. The first one is on my lips right now and it is the Kate Moss Rimmel Matte Lipstick in 103. And even though it's on my lips, I'll just show you, it just is this really nice nudie pink color. It's got a little bit of like a dusty rose color to it. Besides the 08 regular formula Kate Moss lipsticks from Rimmel, this is definitely one of my favorites from their line. It's so nice and they're super comfy for mattes. That is something I definitely want to point out because I know that people talk a lot about like really uncomfortable mattes, like how they can be drying, and I know I've definitely worn some of those, but from, you know, pretty much I bring all those back and I only wear really comfy mattes, and this is definitely a really comfy matte formula. And then the other 2 fall lipsticks, which are darker, more like berry toned, are my there's no writing on this one, but my Jordana Twist and Shine Balm Stain. Basically, it's just this really pretty, again, mauve-y, almost kind of cranberry toned balm stick. It's kind of like the Revlon balm crayon things that they have, but those smell like mint and I'm not a big mint fan, so I really like these because these have more of a fruity scent to them. But it's just so nice and it's so comfy, and like once all the shine goes away, you're left with the stain, so you don't have to really worry about like touching up throughout the day. They're some of my favorite products, and I actually saw that they recently came out with some new shades, so once I start going through more of my lip products, these are definitely on my list to go and get more of. And last but not least, the Milani moisturizing line as a whole is spectacular, so long as you don't like really sweet watermelon-y scents. I've heard that some people really don't like this scent. I love it personally, but just be warned that these do have a fragrance to them. But it's definitely more of like a cranberry tone. I'm sorry, I didn't even say what the name is. It's called Plum Rose number 17. And it's just, oh, I love this. It's a little bit brighter of a red, but it's still got that depth, which is so perfect for fall. This is one that I wear time and time again in the fall, and I just rediscover it every single year. So question number 3, favorite drink. I would say that my favorite drink, at least at the moment, I am a huge like caramel and mocha person, so their salted caramel mocha drinks in general I love. I am not a big latte person, so like I'm sorry, don't kill me, but I don't get the pumpkin spice latte hype. I don't get latte hype at all. But their salted caramel mocha, like black coffee with just some cream in it, oh, so good. It's like fall in a drink. Oh my god, I tried it the other day because I hadn't had just their coffee version of the salted caramel mocha. I actually usually get it in the Frappuccino, which that's another awesome thing from Starbucks in general. But I tried the salted caramel mocha regular coffee the other day, and I'm hooked. I'm usually more of like a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, like caramel swirl iced coffee type of girl, but Starbucks got me a little bit hooked on their salted caramel mocha. I still have yet to try the graham cracker one that I've heard is new. That's amazing. But yeah, for right now, salted caramel mocha with some cream in black coffee, so good. So number 4, favorite blush. So last year was when I really started getting into wearing more mauve-y toned and like darker blushes. I had never really done that. I had mainly just stuck to like peaches and like warmer pinks or even just nude colors. I finally figured out that I really like putting on a cream blush and then a powder blush on top of it because I had never found a way to get blush to really stick. So I actually picked up the Master Highlight by Maybelline blush. I believe this one is just in mauve, and it just has these really nice like purpley plum tones with some gold mosaic patterning in there. And I used this all throughout the beginning of this past year, like after the holidays, and I love it. I know that technically, I guess that's a winter blush, but this will be the blush that I will definitely be wearing all of fall. Number 5, favorite clothing item. So I had to think about this because, like I said at the beginning of this video, I love fall. I consider myself, in terms of like undertones, if you ask someone, do you think they're a summer, a winter, a spring? I am a fall, through and through. So I love all of fall fashion. I love scarves, I love the big like puffy sweaters, the oversized knit stuff, like I love it. And so I was trying to think, okay, what do I really love? I mean, I love leather jackets, I love scarves, I love big like chunky knit sweaters. But then I thought, no. You know what you love the most? What's your like absolute uber favorite? Booties. And I'm not going to hold up any specifically because right now I'm going to insert a clip. This is my collection of fall booties at the moment, and it will probably grow in the next like year or two. I would not be surprised. I love fall like combat style boots, like Doc Marten style boots. Those are by far my favorite type of shoe. So when fall comes around and I'm allowed to wear those all the time because it's not too warm, I am a happy camper. So I would definitely say my favorite fall clothing item are combat booties. Yeah. Number 6. Favorite fall movie. Now, I know that everyone's favorite is Hocus Pocus, and do not get me wrong, I love Hocus Pocus, but my favorite actually is Halloween Town. Halloween Town, I remember when I was probably 13 years old, I was at my Nana's house and they were doing a double feature of Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2 before they showed the premiere of Halloween Town High. And from then, I was hooked. It has been my all-time favorite like Halloween or fall movie. I watch it every single year. It's so good. I mean, granted, it hasn't necessarily fully stood up every single year. Like it's, it is a Disney Channel original movie. Hearts out to the 90s kids who remember DMOCs. DCOMs with the flying like film tape dancing kids little promo beforehand, just putting it out there. And apparently this year Marnie, or the girl who plays Marnie, I don't know her name, I know I should know the actress's name, but she apparently is going to Oregon where they actually have the original set of Halloween Town, and I I don't live on that side of the country, so I can't go, but if I was anywhere close to Oregon and that town, you know I'd be there. So yes, Halloween Town, my favorite movie for this time of year, or all year, is favorite fall TV show. Now, I want to say since I got to college, or for the past 4 years when I was at school, I didn't have access to a TV really. I never really watched TV after I got to school, and I mainly have stuck to YouTube. The only show that I have consistently stuck to other than anything on YouTube has been Pretty Little Liars, and they don't have a fall premiere, which I wish that they did. They always have a Halloween episode, so I guess that would be my answer, but I don't watch a lot of TV in general, which is crazy because probably back in high school I'd be like, what are you talking about? How do you not watch TV? But I haven't watched TV consistently in a very long time, so unfortunately, other than Pretty Little Liars, I don't really have a show. So hopefully you guys will accept my non-answer. I don't have one. Alright, number 8. Favorite Thanksgiving food. And oh my god, I definitely know my answer for this. My favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing. I love stuffing. I am so much of a carby, bready person already that stuffing is just incredible. And then every single year that I go to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving or even Christmas, she makes this amazing apple cider pecan stuffing. Oh my god, my mouth is just salivating just thinking about stuffing. I love stuffing. I used to just have my family make me stuffing just to eat with dinner, and then I would just eat it as a midnight snack when I was little. I eat way more than my personal portion of stuffing when it comes to Thanksgiving. The stuffing is not safe for me and my cousin who, he's a guy. He's a 22-year-old guy, so he already eats a lot, because guys around that age just eat a lot. But the stuffing is not safe from the two of us. Let's just put it that way. So yes, stuffing is my absolute favorite Thanksgiving food. And number 9 is your favorite Halloween costume you've ever worn. And I think, I have a couple that I've loved. Well, I guess I wore one of them several years in a row, and then I have one, my last Halloween that I actually did is probably one of my favorites. So when I was younger, I went as Queen Amidala from Star Wars 1, Star Wars Episode 1. That was probably one of my favorite costumes that I've ever worn. You had this giant plastic wig mask thing. I'll have to find some pictures and insert them because it's the funniest costume. And then there's this weird dress with these weird thicker I don't even know. It was the coolest costume to me though, and I definitely wore that a couple of years. And then my other favorite costume that I wore when I was actually a sophomore in high school was my Meg from Hercules costume. And the reason why it's one of my favorites is because I found the dress I found it at Goodwill, and then I found all the extra buttons and everything. My Nana's a seamstress, so she helped me create the rest of it, and it was such a simple costume, but it worked so well. So I'm definitely going to insert pictures of that costume because I absolutely loved it. So yeah, Meg from Hercules and Queen Amidala from Star Wars 1. So those are my favorite. So that was my fall favorites tag. Let me know what you guys think. I know that there's another tag called the sweater weather tag, which I'm kind of interested in doing as well. So leave me a thumbs up below if you would like me to do that. if you want to do this tag as well, feel free to do it. It was definitely a lot of fun to look through everything and just, you know, think about what's my favorite lipstick and what's my favorite blush. Like, it's a really fun tag to do. But yeah, if you guys want to do the tag, definitely do it, and, you know, let me know if you do it so I can go and watch it.